Welcome back to Words of Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idol, and I know it's been a while, had some PC issues. That being said, we're gonna see if they're fixed, and what better way to see if PC issues are fixed than by doing something I haven't done in a while, an anime nerdcore reaction video. This one by Shao Dow. In fact, I feel super privileged to react to this because he shouted me out on Twitter, said, "Yo, Leon, you want to react to my new rap?" And I was like, yeah, of course. I mean, you Shao Dow and you dropped yourself a JoJo rap with Rustage. You know I'm going to be reacting to that, so let's get to it. Oh, I can already tell you I appreciate the fact that it's gonna have some live action. It's not just an AMV. So okay, let's go. Dig his custom Saiyan armor with the One Piece look to it. All this fan art. Oh, you know how to show off, Shao. Okay, wasn't expecting a little piano riff. All right.
Menacing.
Okay, so I guess this is not necessarily a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure rap. This is gonna be because I mean we see Akatsuki, we see you know some other anime characters. Obviously we saw that fan art with Shao as Josuke, so or Jotaro. I mean, my apologies. So all right, we saw Gon. We got the lame dude from Mob Psycho. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys love Mob Psycho. Not my thing, but if you love it, that's good. Point is, it's called Menacing, so maybe it's just gonna be talking about just some menacing characters in general. All right.
Smash everything. Menacing.
Haven't even heard like any bars yet, but this vibe, this beat, it's intense. You got some blaring bass. You've got this like real low, like, oh, that's right, I'm coming for you. You should run now, boy. Like that's some energy.
There's no way you can stop me anymore. The heart's jockey when I talk. Better let me JoJo pose and the body's on the floor like more. I wanted us, so do I adore. Mad ting.
And already out the gate, we had some of his signature Japanese rapping. That was good. You know, JoJo posing, bodies on the floor. Nice little bar there.
Champion, hacky of a captain, hacky of a black kid. Looking like I stepped out a manga pan and I got active. Wish I better wouldn't I tell him about axe kick. Stepped into the bum and I definitely know that's it. House Shoku Shao, got everybody collapsing. Levitate, backflip, wacka death anytime that is action. Powers go up, scouters go nuts, pop off your ear and blow up. Surpasses.
Oh, right there. Yeah, obviously, for anyone that knows me, Dragon Ball Z is my favorite. Just boom, scouters blow up and the power goes up. Like, you love to see it. Yeah, what's more menacing than some scouter, you know, that reads power levels exploding because it's so off the charts. That is menacing. Oh, I'm feeling it.
Scan the command down, and you know what? You'll understand when the Japanese words show up. Menacing.
The visuals in this are fantastic as well.
Smash everything.
Alright, we're probably gonna get some Rustage here in a bit.
Menacing.
Me to get gold, don't act like a bunch of wallies and boulders. They took it blue, so once you put the crew on lock, they gon' move and drop a new goalpost. I got the gold no men should have. Bold so desperate, Dan. Read the man, so they gon' make the man. Got more fuel in the petrol tank. Cause I'm menacing, straight up, need no editing. Drop a man, they've been jettisoned. They could act like my neck.
Alright, jettisoned in a rap. I love the word choice that some of these nerdcore rappers use. I mean, that's one of the things that I love about nerdcore is you get some very unique word choice that you're just not gonna hear very often in general penmanship. How many folk would think to use the term jettisoned as part of their rhyme? Like, and to rhyme it with nemesis. Like, yeah, expertly done.
Nemesis, God of this, my new genesis. I'm constructing new sentences. Lose my mind like the bloody nine. When I touch the mic, I'm so venomous, huh? Leaving chickens Kentucky fried. They've been brushed aside, they're too negative, huh?
Menacing. Smash everything.
that's not even really a chorus. Menacing. Smash everything. Like, this song is so intense, you don't need a chorus. Like, yeah, these 2 words, one of them that gets repeated twice, that is the chorus, because that's all you need. You hear this one word, you hear this other word. Okay, you know what, this is menacing, but we're getting the vibe just off the instrumentation. You don't need to give us a hook, just that word enough is enough. Okay, yeah, I get it. Shao gonna give us another verse?
Welcome to Cooking with Sanji. Today, we will be testing some of Shao Dow's milk. This looks quite exquisite.
There's the man himself. Ooh, Shao Dow himself.
Hit him with a dart like Ranger, come like a mastodon. Man, break up the legs on this path I'm on. They blatantly won't survive half as long. I'm taking the onomatopoeia, but I catch these bars if you can catch these bars. And when I actually laugh, for a pub make it catch these bars. Type 888 in the chat, or my flow might snub you. You see LOLs, I see W's. Cause guys all lies and subterfuge. Menacing vibes in the air when I'm coming through. Shao Dow noise, now no choice. Battle low, better now rejoice. And let me show you like the sauce from soy. Better cow when I'm all with my mouth and voice. Menacing. Smash everything. Menacing. Don't let him in.
Well, alright then. Let's move on to some final thoughts, guys. So that was Menacing by Shao Dow, and yeah, instrumentally, the vibe, absolutely menacing. I think that song, there's a particular moment, y'all know what I'm talking with, the Sanji, the cooking with Sanji moment, that is made for reactors. It's made so that when people are watching reactions on YouTube, they can see the reactors be like, wait, what? Like maybe it was in there like for comedic effect and whatnot, but when you're making a video like this and you're writing a song, okay, as somebody who's written my fair share of songs, there's some things you do that are particularly for the audience, and that was one of them. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I don't want to say it killed the flow. It took me out of it for a sec, but that's the intent. Like, oh, what's going on here? And then you actually get back into it, like, oh, I see what you did. It gives you a nice chuckle. I don't know if the song would have been better with or without that. Like, I wonder if there's maybe the Spotify version doesn't have that aspect to it, so maybe it feels like a continuous flow. But that little break, that little bit of levity is definitely, it's nifty. It's something you don't see a lot of, so I enjoyed it. I always ask the same question at the end of all these nerdcore reactions, and that question is this a good song to get someone into nerdcore? Yeah, maybe. It sort of depends. There is a lot going on in this song, and since it's not particularly, like, when you want to get someone into nerdcore, you're like, hey, you already like hip-hop, let's find something nerdy that coincides with that. Like, oh, you're a Dragon Ball fan? Let's get you on a Dragon Ball rap. Oh, you're a Pokemon fan? Well, guess what? There's some ciphers out here that are Pokemon ciphers I'm sure you'll love. This doesn't go that route, which I like. I very much enjoy when nerdcore songs don't just focus on one, like rapping from a character's perspective. I like that too, but I'm glad to see nerdcore over the last year and a half or so really branching out from that. And so if you're already established in nerdcore, like, if you've been a fan of it for a long time, this will absolutely be a go-to. Like, this will be like, yeah, I could get down on this easy. Would you show it to someone who's not big on nerdcore? I think if they're a big enough fan of rap, yes, because the actual penmanship, the rhymes, the scheming, the flow, all that is just hallmark hip-hop, and it hits hard. Are they going to necessarily get the nerdcore references and whatnot? Maybe not, but that could be a good thing, because you could use this and then introduce them to other stuff. I could see this going either way in terms of getting somebody interested in the genre, but all in all, it was great. Rustage came in, had a very good flow. However, this song did something a lot of nerdcore songs don't often do, which I much appreciate when there's a feature. If you're going to open the song and it's your song, then you're going to feature someone, back cap it with another verse of yours. Like, if the guest is a feature, I want you to be the predominant. So, feature them in it, but also come in with a second verse of your own. Make the third verse your verse again. And I love it when that happens. It doesn't happen very much in nerdcore, but it happened here. I'm like, yes, we get more Shao. Not that I didn't want to see Rustage or anything. Like, Rustage came in, did his thing. It was great as always. It's Rustage. No one's ever going to complain about hearing Rustage. But then Shao came, he back capped it with like, yeah, that was great. Here's more me. And especially video-wise, the transition of him on the cell phone, like, nice to actually see the rapper on screen, because again, a lot of nerdcore's AMVs. This was, I mean, was anyone expecting anything less? This was, of course, what we thought it was going to be, and I mean that in the best possible way. You hear that Shao Dow, one of the most intense dudes in nerdcore, putting out a song called Menacing. Okay, yeah, we got what we were hoping for, but that was just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below, and please do check out my nerdcore anime playlist if you've got other, nerdcore songs you want to check out. My audio will not be as good, those are older, but, still, listen to the music. Of course, if you don't know this song or don't know this artist, check out the original video, subscribe to them. Shao is one of the hardest working dudes in nerdcore. Plus, I mean, he just had a kid, he needs that YouTube rev, provide for his new baby son. And of course, subscribe to your boy here. We've gotten over the 900 subscriber mark. We're almost to 1,000, so I would love to get even higher. So by all means, please do subscribe, like, comment, the whole nine, and by all means, it's all here in the Nerdosphere. And this has been Words of Paradise.